calls are coming today. I'm down at Cullman Fire Rescue with, I don't know what to call you, I guess Fire Chief-elect Brian Bradberry. Brian, I talked to you last night on the telephone. You're surprised as anybody about becoming the new chief, weren't you?
Yes, sir. I'm really excited about it.
Before we get in talking about you in the future, can we talk a little bit about our current chief, Ed Reinhart? I mean, if it wasn't for him, this place would be much different, wouldn't it?
Oh, yes, sir. I tell you, Chief Reinhart, I've worked with him side by side for the past 8 years, and he's really brought this department a long way. And just having him the opportunity to mentor under him, and he just taught me so much, and he's taught us all a lot. So I'm just super, proud to have that opportunity.
Well, I last time I was spending time with you, we were out on a trailer fire out just outside the city limits. It was cold. There were propane bottles going off, and it reminded me of a story that when the first time I met you, I said, this guy's going to be the fire chief someday. And I don't know where that came from. I just had a sense, and here we are 2 or 3 years later, and you're going to be that. That's got to be a daunting thought in some way, isn't it?
Well, I tell you, it's I don't know about all that. I appreciate your confidence there, but I'm just honored that I've been given that opportunity. I appreciate the mayor and council, giving me the opportunity and having the confidence in me. I mean, there's many people that could do this, and I'm just very proud and proud to serve. Really am.
Well, your service is more than fires. I think a lot of people still think that when you say fire department, you guys sit around and wait for fires. You're the Swiss Army knife of anything that happens in the city of Cullman, aren't you?
That's right. That's something that I like to talk about this. I'm always at any civic organizations I go to, I like to highlight this about our fire department. And Chief Reinhart was a big part of making a lot of these things happen too. But a lot of people just don't realize, and the fire service, certainly fire is a big part of our business and very important. But there's just a lot of different aspects, divisions of the fire department. We do technical rescue. That includes, rope rescue, confined space, water rescue, vehicle extrication. Certainly we do EMS, ALS EMS calls and that type of thing. And, we have a lot of different divisions. We work with the police department closely with a lot of things. So, if you look at all these different things, these guys they're great firefighters, they're great professionals, and they're just extremely talented.
Well, you guys spend a fair amount of time with the building codes department. You're trying to prevent fires and catastrophes, aren't you?
And that's one thing I say all the time. I tell you, I think the more lives are saved with fire prevention than in anything we do, and it's something that we're proud of. And our fire marshal, Chris Chapin, does a good job with that. And it's just again, Chief kind of led the way with that, and he's done a great job with it. And I just, it's big footsteps, or a big footprint to fulfill there, and I'm really hoping I can do a good job.
Well, April 1st, you get to start this job, and I know you probably have thought about these things. You don't have any specifics, but what do you see in the future? You as the chief, you get to maybe make some changes if you want to, add on some things that Chief Reinhart's done. Well, what are your thoughts about that time, or have you even got that far yet?
Well, I have thought about some of these things, but really and truly, if I can maintain what Chief Reinhart has established here, and if I can do that, I'm going to be doing well. So I certainly have ideas, and I want the department's input. Everyone has ideas, and I think that we can always improve. So it's that's something Chief Reinhart's taught me. So I'm really excited about having that opportunity.
Well, you got 2.5 months or so to get ready for this. In many ways, you've been training for it for a while, but I congratulate you. I think they picked a good man for the job, and I know a lot of people are in support of you, so I think it worked out good for everybody.
Well, I certainly appreciate all the outpouring of well wishes, so I thank everybody for it, and I just want to do my best.